shooting star ASMR. Hello everybody. Today's video is a shopping vlog. This was filmed on Monday the 26th of January. I went to Aldi and Tesco to do our weekly shop. I apologise about how dirty my car is. I really need to clean it, and I also want to apologise for my voice at the moment. I'm not very well, so if I sound a bit bunged up, it's because I am. So I went to Aldi first and I picked up a broccoli. I'm actually looking back at this and realising that that broccoli was a little bit brown in places, but never mind. I also got a tube of toothpaste for my boyfriend, and then I picked up these southern fried chicken strips. I usually get the ones from Tesco, but I prefer the fresh to the frozen ones, and they are about £4 for 4 of them, so I do quite like the Aldi version, so I got the Aldi frozen chicken goujons. Then I was just looking for the chips we usually get. I felt very much in the way because there was a worker who was putting the frozen food out, and I picked up a bag of the Skin on Fries. Then I realised that I'd hit the light, so the light went off, so I just moved it over so that the light was back on. That was all I got from there, so then I just went back to my car. I'm very much glad that these clips are muted for this video because my boot makes a terrible noise when I open and close it. So be thankful that for this ASMR video they are muted. I'm so sorry again about my car. I've got a pack of Uno down there. It's random. So I just got back in my car. Tesco is literally about a 10-minute, well even less probably, about a 5-minute walk away, but because I was getting quite a few things from here, I do just drive over there. It's a lot easier. So I just grabbed my bags. I was trying to put the bags inside of each other, and it was really difficult with one hand, so it took me quite a while. As you can see. And then I just went in. I always pick up the scanners. I was trying to get the advertisement to go away, but I think it only goes away when you scan something. I hadn't had any lunch this day, so I did pick up a meal deal. If you know anything about the UK, we love our meal deals. It used to be £3, and then it was £3.50, and now they're £3.85, but that's only if you have a club card, which I do have. So I picked up a tuna and sweet corn sandwich, a Pepsi Max, which you might be able to tell I love Pepsi Max, and I also picked up a pineapple snack pack. That was what I got. Tesco was quite busy, and there were a lot of elderly people there, so I could tell that I was being judged from filming everything. yourself and the trolley while also recording. I got some onions. We used quite a lot of onions. I was trying to struggle with the scanner. There we go. I can tell you our meals for this week. We've got quite a few cheap meals this week because it's been a busy one. I'm recording this on Wednesday, the 28th. The voiceover, I mean. So I got some leeks, parsley. I tried to like grab everything and then find a quiet place to scan it. It was a little bit easier. I got a cucumber, chives, some parmentier potatoes. So on Monday we had chicken Kievs with parmentier potatoes and peas. Then on Tuesday we had pizza. Tonight my boyfriend has a hospital appointment, so we're going to go out somewhere to eat. Tomorrow on Thursday we're having caramelized onion leek pasta. Then Friday I just have something myself. I'm having chicken goujons. And then Saturday we're having chips. And Sunday we're having lentil dal. So I just picked up 2 of these garlic baguettes because they're not often available. They're usually sold out, so I get 2 for the freezer. Then I love these yogurts. The raspberry and cranberry ones are my favourite, so I picked up a 6-pack of those. There's also 2 strawberry and 2 cherry in there. But I really like raspberry and cranberry. Like, I quite like cranberry juice. Although it does remind me of UTIs. So I was just waiting for everyone to be out of the way at that point. People just take up the whole aisle. It's fine. So I picked up some peppered ham and some cheese. The recipe says parmesan, but I don't think that is parmesan, is it? Or maybe it is. I don't know. I get confused. So I just tried to sort everything out and scan everything that I'd got. As you can see, we are working through our list. Because I'm ill at the moment, and I also have TMJ, I can just hear my ear clicking. It's really lovely. I got a sweet chili chicken pizza, and I got my boyfriend a barbecue meat feast. Struggled holding and grabbing them both there. It's difficult with one hand. I don't know how people do it regularly. How they do normal vlogs. It must be quite difficult. So I picked up the cheese and ham chicken Kievs for myself. We had 2 garlic ones at home, which my boyfriend had. He's lactose intolerant, and the cheese ones are just not good for him. Then I got a tin of beans and a tin of hoops. I like having those with my chicken goujons. I was struggling to scan them. I was trying to do it through the bars, but it wasn't working. So I had to spin them around. So I just made sure that was all I needed from that area. And then I just put them in a bag to get them out the way. One time I went shopping and did the scanner, and I just gave up halfway through putting everything into bags. And the lady at the checkout was like, "Did you just give up?" And I said yes. I was fed up by that point. I got garam masala because we were running out for the lentil dal. I've never made one before, but we'll give it a go. We'll give it a go, give it a go, give it a go. So I was just checking my list. We needed some coconut milk, so I got the cheapest one there, 75p. sometimes I'm not. So we needed some vegetable stock, cubes. We quite like the stock pots, like the little squidgy jelly things. So I got some of those. I believe they were also on an offer, but I can't remember. So they were a little bit open, but whatever, it doesn't bother me. So I grabbed those and then checked my list to see what else we needed. I went over and grabbed the red lentils for the dal, because I don't think I've ever had anything with lentils, at least not for a while, not while I've been living with my boyfriend, because I don't think I've ever bought them before. I don't think I'm a massive fan, but I wanted to try something different. Then I wanted to grab some mayonnaise. I was going to get that one, but I actually checked and you get more of the Hellmann's mayonnaise. So I decided to get the Hellmann's instead. That was £3 for 750ml. Instead of £2.80 for, I think, about 540ml. So then I was just scanning things that I'd forgotten. Like, I remembered that I hadn't scanned the lentils yet. Checked my list again, because you've got to keep checking your list. As you can see, I'd gotten like all of the food related things. It was just getting snacks and home type things that I needed to get, cleaning products, etc. So now this is the snack aisle. It also has the breakfast items in it. I'm not really a breakfast person, so I don't usually eat breakfast. If I do, I'll have toast. I got some hula hoops because I love them. They're one of my favourite types of crisp. And then for my boyfriend, my partner, whatever you want to call him, I got some Chili Heatwave Doritos. I was struggling to scan them. Then I got chocolate bars for lunches, and I got him some chocolate hobnobs. So good. Have you all seen that viral Weetabix snack? I think it's supposed to be a healthy, air quotes, version of a chocolate hobnob. If you want to eat a chocolate hobnob, eat a chocolate hobnob. I hate diet culture. Anyway, so then I was looking around. Oh, I needed to grab a chocolate orange for cookies, or whatever I want to do with them, I'm not sure. But they're slightly cheaper because of Valentine's Day, so I picked one of those up. Unfortunately, I did miss out on the mini egg promo deal, which was £1 instead of £1.80 for a pack of mini eggs. That deal had already happened and I was not aware. So I got 2 sink and drain on blockers because I don't know why, but I think my hair is falling out more than usual at the moment for some reason. So the shower drain is getting really blocked, and I can't do it, so that's my boyfriend's job. That's really mean, isn't it? Because it's my hair, but yeah. I don't know, I think I would throw up. tissues because I was pretty heavily in the feeling unwell at this point. So I knew that I would need some more tissues. I also picked up a bleach as well for our upstairs bathroom. We do have a toilet downstairs. We don't really use it that much, honestly. It's mostly for if we have a guest over. They'll use it while they're here. Then I grabbed a Febreze. I was just smelling them, you can't see, but I was smelling the ones on the shelf. I usually get cotton and those kind of scents, but I went for Exotic Bloom. It smelled really good, and I really like purple as well, so why not? I was just checking if I'd scanned them, and I hadn't, so I scanned the tissues. And I checked my list again. I think the last thing for me to get was some pants. Yes, I'm a full brief girly, okay? I'm just at that stage in my life where I'd rather be comfortable, you know. That's not to say that I don't have other choices, you know. But day to day, I'd rather be comfortable. Then I went and had a look at the Easter chocolate. Guys, oh my god, look at the prices of mini eggs this year. £5.75 for a 287 gram pack, £5.40, and 16 British pounds for 1 kilograms. What the heck? They were expensive last year, but they're even more expensive this year. I'm pretty sure the 1 kilogram pack last year was like 12 or 14 pounds, and now it's 16 quid. If you're a baker around Easter, I am thinking of you. I love baking, I love mini eggs, but I don't think I'll be making that many mini eggs related bakes this year because, dang, especially as most recipes want you to use 300 grams. That means that if you get the 200 something gram pack, you have to spend like over £10 to make one thing, plus the chocolate that you use and everything. If you're making brownies, for example. Crazy. I was just looking at the Valentine's related stuff. I liked that one that says you'll do. I don't think that Valentine's is really as big of a thing over here. Like, we don't have aisles and aisles of it like they do in America. But they have a few things. I think most of it's just crap, honestly. I did look at these Toblerone truffles because I've not seen them before. I think they must be new. They had a pack of assorted truffles. They had milk ones. And they also had a caramel, golden caramel version, which looked okay. My partner prefers Ferrero Rocher, that you just scan there. Thankfully, it did not ask me to have a bag check because I hate it when that happens. Then I paid, took my massive, big ass receipt, and then went back to the car. So you can see that car right next to me. My car's the red car, and that car next to me with the yellow and blue on it is a police car. I was like, no, please. They weren't even in there. I didn't see them at the shop though, so I don't know what most things were already in a bag, but I find that sometimes I will put less in one bag, so then if I have anything that's just floating around, I can just put it into a bag that's got more space in it. I think I'd just given up this day though. I just started chucking everything around the bags. Dropped my keys in the boot, so I had to get them. Not great parking from the police, I've got to say. Didn't get their wheel straight. I don't know why I'm judging, I can't even parallel park. Genuinely. Oh, the guy was there getting the trolleys, so, or the shopping carts. So I gave that to him, which was quite nice. I didn't have to go and put it in there myself, he just took it off me. What a guy. Then I went to go and get some fuel. I didn't fill up all the way, as you can see, and I didn't want to film there because I get scared that I'm going to get told off. And then I got home at almost 3 o'clock and got everything out of the car. I'm trying to get myself to like Harry Styles' new single, but I'm just not sure about it, you know. I've been a Harry Styles fan since his X Factor days, but I just don't know. I really just love his Harry's House era, and I'm not sure about this new disco era, honestly. I've also seen how insane the ticket prices are for his tour, and I just don't know how to feel about it. I paid a lot of money last year to go and see Taylor Swift on her Eras tour, but I love Harry Styles, don't get me wrong. I just don't know if I can justify that much money this time, you know. It's a lot of money, and I'm not currently working a full-time job, so I don't have a reliable income at the moment, so dropping like hundreds of pounds on a ticket is crazy. I also don't think that I'm going to be able to get a ticket because there are thousands and thousands of people queuing up for the pre-sale. There's no way that I am getting a general sale ticket, 2 general sale tickets, because I want my mum to come as well, but my mum also is retired, so I don't think she's going to be able to afford that much money for one show. I'm going to see a lot of people next year as well, so I'm seeing Luke Combs, which I'm really excited about. I love Luke Combs. So I'm just popping everything in. I also feel like when I saw Taylor Swift, it was pretty much a once in a lifetime thing. Like, I wasn't sure that I'd ever be able to see her live again, and the Eras tour was a once in a lifetime deal. I was just zooming on this crow because he was being so loud. We call him Mr. Crow because he's huge and he likes to come and sit on top of our cars and peck them and be loud. So I got everything in and I just shut the door, locked the car, as you can see, and then looked at what I had to put away. Then I just stepped over it, put the keys down, and that's me in our mirror. That dog collar is my dog Zach's dog collar. You was put to sleep in 2022. That's the keyring that one of the lovely ladies in my choir made me. It's a cake because I love baking. I want to do more baking videos, so let me know what you'd like to see. There'll definitely be another mini egg bake, I think. Thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Let me know what you'd like to see in future videos.